Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Beastars, Chapter 193. Okay, last chapter was a bit on a dire note with both Melon and Yafia dying in the street, which, not really sure exactly how Yafia died, per se. Maybe he actually survived, but it didn't look like it, no. But, like, it was kind of weird. He just had a bite, but it wasn't like, Melon just like, and then, just ripped out like his neck and shoulder like that. But, okay. But yeah. Oh, we're getting a time skip of 2 months. Okay. Let's see. Part of your world. Wait. It's happening. The back alley market is officially demolished in this ever-changing world. Okay. Oh, I love it that there's a... Oh, I'm probably going to butcher the name. Itagaki, which is the author's last name. Demolition, doing the work. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, 2 months and no one's giving you a prosthetic ear, Lugosi, you poor baby. As for me, I've completely returned to my everyday life. What happened on that day was on the news, but since my face was too bloodied, they only reported me as an unknown canine. Thank goodness. Lugosi, come on. Coming. Who's he with? Oh, it's with the... I never can get his name right. It begins with a Z. It's the seal. Why do they have giant hamster balls? Oh, Zaguan. Or I guess that's how you pronounce it. Or Zagunan sans? Are you really going to the sea? I'll miss you. Nufufu. I think that's the same laughing pattern as Oki from Kingdom, and I love it. When you say that, I'll just miss you even more. Oh, so this is how he moves? He puts things in hamster balls? What? Now is a good time to move. Us seals live on ice, and there's a lot of good iceberg properties on sale. Residents wanted, and it's just got like squiggles and stuff on it because of their the fish language or the aquatic language, whatever it was called. But how are you going to use that TV and stuff from an iceberg? I was always going to leave at some point. Thank you for your help, Lugosi. It's okay. Also, the way seals move out is rather unique. Yes, it is. Oh, I get it. They're balls. Seals like to balance balls, or at least in the circus. Putting furniture into beach balls like this. Okay, he's got his futon in one and then furniture in the other. He really did not have a whole lot of stuff, did he? It's like we're on vacation. Also, seeing the size difference between the two of them is kind of ridiculous, but I mean, it makes sense. Seals are large creatures, especially some of those, like a sea lion and stuff, which is, I think, what he actually is. And there's a heave-ho, and he just pushes his furniture off into the ocean. What are you doing? Your precious furniture. You should throw too, Lugosi. So far away. Zaguan-san, are you going too? Yes, this is how we move out. Okay, how seals move out. Stick the new address on the ball and throw it into the sea. The movers will carry it to your new address. And there's a dolphin. Okay. I never had a friend moving out in the sea until now. Hard to comprehend how vast it is. And they're just watching it just bob out to sea. It would be a pain to send out letters or something like that. Zaguan-san, you're leaving already? Yeah. And now time to strip! Oh God, I was right. You must be naked if you are to become one with the Mother Ocean. I love you, Lugosi. Okay, maybe not say that while you're naked in public. I love you too, Zaganwan-san. You stripped quickly. I think he wears very, like, loose clothing anyway, so it doesn't surprise me. Now he's going boing. There's one thing that has been bothering me. I thought life on land might not suit you, Zaganwan-san. Since sea animals are used to being naked all the time, I wonder if it's a pain having to wear clothing or clothes on. Hello, phone. It sounded like it bounced. I don't know if that picked up on the mic. It was like vibrating and sounded like it left my dresser. I don't know. Anyway, distraction aside, I wonder if it's a pain having to wear clothes on land. I could have listened to you more. I could have helped you. No way. The land is a wonderful place. Everyone says so. Everyone? Oh, and his one ear is just kind of flapping, but I think... Or no, wait, is it even... That might just be stray hairs. Never mind. Yafya's alive! I knew the bastard wouldn't die that easily. I was hoping, anyway. I mean, I was still... The possibility was there, but... Really, I mean, the whole, like, adage of, like, healthy as a horse, you know, having the health of a horse... which are, you know, strong, resilient animals. I mean, it's why they're a beast of burden, after all. So it makes sense that he would survive. Also, is that a tube of sausage? What is this? Land Sea Animals Summit Meeting. He's with the whale! It's our gift from the sea. Fish sausage. And he's like, I am a horse, sir. Also, actually, I forget, do they eat fish? I don't think they do. So why would the fish, well, the whale, but the fish in general, like, why would, good lord, the sea is a scary place. It's exactly the opposite of what the land is like in this world. Fish sausage, and he's shocked. There's been a lot of talk in the sea about the mayhem 2 months ago. Good work, or good job keeping that under control, Yafya. So it made it out to sea, did it? I just provide support. Is this food? Sounds like it was a close call. You're dodging my question, whale. I mean, I nearly got my neck torn out. For better or worse. Melon's alive too. Oh God, is that... I see hearts on those letters. God, it's like Marilyn Manson. Because I think until he died, he received like love letters and stuff to all the sociopaths out there. And there's probably been a bunch of other people. I don't know what it is with women and psycho killers, you know, but they apparently love them. Don't become a serial killer, folks, you know. Just to get fan mail. Don't become a serial killer at all. Oh, look at him all content with his letters. I knew it would be difficult to deal with a true professional. And Melon-sama, take care of yourself. Cheer up. I'm your fan. Get out soon. He killed God knows how many people. How many life sentences does he have? He ain't getting out till he dead. And even then, he'll still have years to go. Actually, that makes you wonder. It's like, huh. I seriously don't understand the whole term of life sentence. Because, like, it's like, okay, your life. Well, just until you die, you ain't leaving jail. No parole, no nothing. But no, it's like 25 to life. And it's like, I don't... You know, these kinds of things don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because I would think a life sentence would be until your life is over, so why can you give more than one? I never understood. Because, like, there's people that was like, you're getting, like, 100 and something years in prison for your horrendous crimes. I'm also 57 years old. How long do you think I can last? Kind of deal. So, yeah. But anyway, back to the... This is just me being weird. Since then, the back alley market has been torn down, and the government is looking into getting rid of everything that says meat. But I'm sure that there will be a replacement for that place. What kind of packaging is this anyway? Yeah, I'm like, this came from the ocean, right? So like, where the hell all this shit come? Then, from now on, you land animals can eat fish meat. It's a bounty from the ocean. Oh my god, that will revolutionize everything! And Yafia's like, wait, what? You already know our view on life and death. We're born from a massive amount of eggs. We live in a beautiful world where life and death don't matter. Oh, the fuck it does. Have you seen Finding Nemo? Have you been waiting all this time to tell me about this? That's right. We are willing to export fish meat to the land. Now that brings up the question, where's the meat coming from? Is it the old and elderly? You know? The terminally ill? All that kind of stuff? Just kind of like how some of the back alley market kind of worked? Not all of it, of course, but a little portion of it. Aw. And lovely little naked hug. Notice that Lugosi's tail is not swinging back and forth because he's like, there's a dude's junk next to my junk and he's not wearing pants. This is very awkward, but I will miss you, Zagwan-san. And he's even giving pats. Pat, 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 pat. And like, bye. And then it's like, naked bye. Okay, back to Yafia. I appreciate your kindness, but trade is a sort of conflict. And if by chance we should offend the sea, it'll be the end of the land. I'd rather prefer if we keep our distance. Also, the sausage is way too hard to open. You don't have claws, man. You're lucky you have fingers. Also, what the hell is it made out of? Like, is it made out of the plastic that goes into the ocean? That would be hilarious and also ironic as fuck. We just recycle like you should have, motherfuckers! You land creatures have matured quite a bit. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for you. And his eye, it's so weird. Also, he has hair around it. Or whatever the hell that is, maybe. That might just be like sea grass or seaweed or something, because there's like some other stuff there. Just take off the red tape and peel the vinyl from that opening. I really learned a lot from our meetings. Excuse me. Thank God for bubbles, because I would have seen Zagawan's junk at this point. Goodbye. Goodbye, Lugosi. Naked wave. In the water this time. Goodbye for real, Zagawa. Take care. It's just like when I used to, like, you talk to people on the phone and stuff. And it's like, then you have something else to say, and then you say goodbye, and then there's also the whole, like, southern goodbye, which it's like 1,000 goodbyes. Because, like, you'll be trying to get away from somewhere because you're like, it's like, okay, I gotta go somewhere, but hey, bye. I was like, oh, wait. Or they'll say something, or, you know, it's just, it's a constant cycle of goodbyes and new information. Take care. Is it me, or are you getting closer? Yeah. He got out of the water. He's naked again. Also, thank you, slosh sound effect, for covering the junk. I changed my mind. I'm just too sad. The sea won't be happy if I live there being all sad. He's so whimsical. I guess you're right, but all your furniture's still in the sea. I don't need them anyway. What? Why did you have them? Wait, Zagan-san. You need to get dressed if you're coming back or going back. I also threw my clothes into the sea. Why did he keep them? Seriously, take my jacket and wait for me. Oh, we got Lewis. And what's he been up to for these last 2 months? Just running the conglomerate? Yo. Oh, hello. He's meeting up with his warfare pal. Hello, Juno. Yo. She's looking quite flirtatious right now. Also, I love that she's like bending down to be even below his level, but that is going to hurt her back. Unless he somehow grew really tall. I doubt it. But her tail is going fucking mile a minute. Hey, Lewis senpai, is this a date? Hey, hey, hey. Quit wagging your tail. The breeze is making me cold. Also, little rabbit. That is a tiny ass rabbit, by the way. Like, that is that a child? Like, even Haru wasn't that small. What will happen to Juno's love life? He had a fiance. Like, when were they supposed to get married again? Like, I don't know if we actually found out. Was it after he took the reins of the company? Though I guess that did kind of get jumped up in, the processes. Like, I'm not sure exactly when Oguma was going to pass over everything, but it's like I'm sure that things definitely sped up. But yeah, so this is an interesting end to the chapter. Are they dating? Is there going to be a harem? Is there going to be threesomes? Don't know. I don't know if, what was her name? Azuki was his fiance? If she would even care. Like, I think I even I brought this up, I think, to my buddy Richard. Not in a video, but hey, I'll bring it up now. A good long while ago, I mentioned to him that it was like, what if he marries Azuki to like keep up appearances and he's like seeing Juno on the side? I mean, Azuki may be fine with it, may not, don't know. But hey, rich people have affairs all the time, am I right? So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary, I guess. I don't know if Lewis would do it or not. But then, what if he gets married for like, say, a year, all that, maybe has some, dear children. See, they're dear children. And then, he gets a divorce. He had the life that his father would have wanted him to have, and then he has the life that he wants to have with Juno. So, and then that would just be another step into the whole, like, hybrids are the future of this world kind of thing. So, who knows? But yeah. Other than that, Zaganwan was going to head out to sea. Now he's not. Also, he has no possessions whatsoever now, except for his own personal being. So that was interesting. And I like the kind of the parallels it had with the whale meeting with Yafia, or whatever it was called. It was like some kind of a summit. But yeah. And the fish sausage thing, like, is that going to become an issue? Like, Yafia was like, hey, there's conflicts in trade, we don't want to offend you, and then have some problems, because then life on land will collapse. Yeah, because I imagine once there's no meat coming from the sea anymore, yeah, things will probably go back to the way they were, and then there'll be a new back alley market somewhere. But, yeah... Not to say there won't be anyway. I mean, there's always room for black market stuff. I mean, criminals be criminalin', That's not a word, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's an interesting development, because that could really help a lot of people. Like, they can keep their protein and meat, intake going, but they're not attacking their fellow citizens. So... this could be a very beneficial thing. Also, let me know what you think that packaging was made out of. I think it's recycled trash that we dump in the ocean. But that's just me. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this chapter. It was nice. It has some interesting moments, given that Melon and Yafia are still alive, so that's great. More so that Melon's alive, which is, good lord, science, science. I've been reading Dr. Stone lately, and I've been really on the science kick. Yeah. But anyway, but yes, 10 billion%. But anyway, yeah, interesting developments. A slight time skip of 2 months, and food for the hungry on the horizon, I guess. So that's interesting. Also, future relationships and all that other stuff. And yeah, interesting. Wasn't expecting this chapter. Also, there was something saying that like there's going to be like the end is coming in 3 chapters now too. That's its own problem. I'm assuming it's the end of this arc, because the end of the series, there are too many things to wrap up in 3 chapters now too. So nope. Anyway, that's just me. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. What's that plastic made out of? Or that packaging?